Career, education, and empowerment, and it's all about preparing Black youth for a successful career. Joining us now is the CEE's Executive Director, Agapi Gessesse, to explain how we can get involved. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
It's so good to meet you. So talk to us about the CEE, because a lot of people may be hearing it, for the first time today. So what is it exactly that you do?
Yeah, so the C Center for Young Black Professionals is here to address through workforce development. We do career training in 5 different industries: IT, trades, information entertainment, and a few others. And so we do training for young people. And really the purpose of us is to address the economic and social barriers affecting Black youth in Canada.
It's amazing. Now, I know you have 3 tips for young people who are watching right now. They want to start out in the workforce. And the first one is to look out for mentorship. I'll tell you, if not for my mentor, Marito, I never would have stayed the course. This industry was way too overwhelming and intimidating for me. And I'm one who's always very self-critical. So talk to us about how you help with mentorship, because it's hard to find a good one.
Yeah, I think it's about being able, if you can see it, you can believe it. And so we're constantly bringing in folks to talk about their careers, how they started, and people also from different levels, not just folks who might be, years into the industry. I think that's helpful, but also people who might have just started their careers, so that the young people can get some really tangible tips from those folks as they enter into those industries.
Agapi, I love this next tip. You say, think about the type of environment you would like to work in, because people go, I want to be this, or I want to be that. But you don't think about what it's like day in, day out to work there, whether it's a corporate environment or a creative environment, right?
And people can be very turned off by an entire industry by a bad work experience. And I think for young people, sometimes they're just so happy to get a job. And so they get excited and they're not really thinking about the environment that they might be stepping into. And really just for young people to understand, it's a 2-way street. Yeah, they want to hire you, but you also want to assess them out and see, is this an environment that I want to work in? Am I going to thrive here? Are there people who I can learn from, who are willing to? Asking those questions at the onset is really important around the company culture.
You're right, Agapi. And I think maybe the youth are more used to that now, as opposed to older generations where we're just stay, go and work that 25 years, get the certificate and stick it out, versus stay or move, depending on whether you're happy there. This third tip is great. Look for organizations with upward mobility and examine what you may need to work on as you
Yes, this is really important, because some people always, young people get really eager and they want to enter into the particular industry, but that might be what you want to do now. But really think, does that industry or that company have upward mobility? Is there opportunity for you to grow? Where would you see yourself 3 steps ahead? Not necessarily where you want to be right now. Yes, that's great. But you also have to know, when you get in there and you're looking for mentors and you're looking for learning opportunities, where is it that you see yourself going? And if you don't know that, which is completely okay, you really just need to make sure you're entering in that intentionally and looking for that. Asking other people around you, what's your job? What do you do? Do you mind if I kind of shadow you, go to this meeting with you, and really explore that? Because that's going to be key for your employment sustainability and also the amount of money that you make in the long term.
Great tips. As Agapi said, if you see it, you can be it. And we're talking about CEE. See it, everybody. Check it out on Instagram at CEE Toronto. Also on Facebook, also on Twitter, and you can get caught up there. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. Have an amazing day.
You too. Have a great week, too.